All right. Appreciate you, Thunderball. Go ahead and get this thing started. Fresh off the draft. Going into some big off-season moves. Summer League around the corner. Did your team do well in the draft? Did they not? Are you disappointed? Are you a Pelicans fan? If you are you happy? Are you a Rockets fan? If so, are you happy? Are you a Nets fan? And you guys got 18 playmakers now. A lot of potential. Your Hawks, enough said. Summer League's meaningless. Emperor, what are you not upset about, bro? Or you have to be the most angriest, negative individual we've had in these breaks since the last time you were here. My man don't like nothing. Steph Curry, I got you, Dave. Say less, say less, say less, say less. Yeah, Hawks might be alright. Hawks might be alright. Hawks might be alright. Jalen Johnson coming back. Picking up Porzingis if he can stay healthy for a whole year. Khalil Ware? Got you, got you, got you. You're a Bulls fan and you live in disappointment? You're just the world's #1 hater? We got somebody challenging for the crown over here. I don't know if you just get that just cause. You got Jalen Johnson's brother, put him in the G League. And man, if he got that type of pull, I will say this. With the East looking the way it does, this is the time. This is the time. Oh, we got a gold sparkle already. And I think I know who it is. With the East looking the way it does right now, this is the time. Hawks have a good shot now with KP. If they can stay healthy, oh boy, they'll be good. Ty Maxey, Luka, and Davis. Huh? The Hawks. Buck Carrington. Anthony Simons on the court side. I think this is our goal. Dame Lillard. Very nice. Very nice. Nice little gold glitter. Probably an OG.
Yeah, they're not the best choices there.
Portland about to play yin yang for 2 seasons. Just watching him become an all-star. We got somebody that agrees with you on that.
For sure.
I wonder if we're looking to get Clean Kong up out of here.
Oh yeah, we're definitely
Bobby Clinton,
could be out there.
191 out of 299.
I mean, that's an offense that can make it.
Jalen Tyson. There's Zanos. Bron. Emmanuel Quickly.
Alex Pereira.
Tejan Saloon on the court side. CJ McCollum Silver.
No, Michael Morales is the first.
There's Yuki. AJ Mitchell.
Very nice hit there.
And Fuego. Black Jesus. Anthony Edwards. 66 out of 75.
Poets on off the board, guys.
Jordan Clarkson.
John Jones, Connor's still there. Podcast.
Dylan Jones. 76 out of 99 on the patch. Blah, he didn't say nothing wrong now. The Bulls are trash.
Thanks, brother.
The Bulls are trash.
We do a lot of big
That's
US
just-
breaks. We have a 10.
That's just a fundamental fact.
In the store right now.
Elite Cheeks.
For joining, hopping in, and good luck.
They got Matas though.
Let me know if you like anything on the 10 PSP.
And Josh Giddey.
Well, it's a great time to join UFC breaks for the first time. This is a new release, Topps Chrome 2025. New class of rookies. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Dylan
So far, what I've
Jones.
seen, really good cards. A
Uh,
lot of rookies. I haven't seen an Alex Pereira yet. I don't know. What did you hit anything in your other break?
I mean, that's pretty much front door, though. As long as William Donovan remains the Chicago Bulls head coach, they're going to be garbage. That's just a fundamental fact. You also live in anger of the damn. Don't blame the coin. He hit the shot. Don't blame the coin. Blame the giggity. You gotta blame Joshua on that one. It's his fault. He did it. He hit the shot.
Where did you hit that? I saw it.
He looks like he's gonna challenge Joey Chestnut.
Jones. De'Aaron Fox might be out of a job soon. 47 out of 65.
Word.
If Harper's legit. Trade bait. Zeno, 61 out of 175. Perennial round robin team is crazy. Nick Vucevic. Also, Eagle Dollar, 14 out of 25 on the patch auto, first edition into the tie-dye party. Cody Williams on the scope. Alex Sarr. Kling Kong, second edition to the tie-dye party, 1 out of 25 on the Donovan Clean patch. There's a scope of Anthony Edwards. There's Austin Reeves, who turned down money. And there's Rob Dillingham. There you go. 69 out of 249. There you go, Thunderball.
Don't worry about it. It's hard to price something like that, you know? It's only 8. It's a brand new product.
Kyle Korver training Austin. Oh, that's cool.
So it's going to be...
I like that.
What'd you put the price at?
If you can get that jump shot going.
Another 6'8", 6'9", forward that can shoot. Shockingly, he's how high.
If you bought 2 players, $4.99 for the first and $1 for each additional player.
It's $5.
It's $5.
So it's for my buddy. I just asked him to $5.
$5.
Both listed at $250. He would know better than me.
What's going on, Bailey? Where do I think it will land? Where's Bailey?
Ace. He's going to Utah.
He's in Utah.
He's reporting there tomorrow.
Yeah, he's in Utah. Like, what's so? Is he threatening not to show up or something?
Yeah, but he was, but he's reporting there tomorrow. Allegedly.
He better. Get it together, kid.
Oh, and the Siri on 5. You did both of them at the same
I have a whole stack of hunters there too if you need them. I have a whole stack of hunters there if you need them.
Yeah, hundreds are good. I need the
more examined.
for these ones. I need 38s, 138s. Yeah, I'm good on the hundreds. So appreciate you. Hello. Ace going back to school. Rutgers was cheeks too. They need to be there. Clean Kong. So y'all saying that Clean Kong about to lose his job. That Hanson Yang, who rose from the crowd like a phoenix, is going to take his job. Important.
So what we're doing right now is a random fighter break. So in this product on the checklist, 245 fighters. Every single fighter available to buy.
It's too late for him to pull out and go back to school anyway, isn't it?
And it's a random generator that's going to give you one of the 245
You're going to go to BYU. Play next to AJ.
Whatever guy it lands on,
Expose it.
that's going to be your cards in the break. So say if you
He's going to ball out in Utah. We'll see.
lands on Conor McGregor, every Conor McGregor player is going to be your
We'll see. I mean, it's wide open for him. There's opportunity for him to play. Opportunity for him to kind of shine. They don't have a real identity over there. Clearly, Laurie's their best player. I'd probably say John Collins would be second, Kessler third, or you can flip-flop those two. So there's space for Ace to do his thing. Way too many guards, though. Somebody's got to go.
So I do not believe you can use them
Kyle
on
Kuzma, clutch of Devin Booker, KJ Simpson, 121 out of 175.
10K sub.
BI, I got you. I got you. LeBron James, 240 out of 299.
Yeah. So we're at 55 out of 1.
Whoa, podcast P. 3 out of 75 on a Paul George patch. Look at that alliteration. And Fuego of KD. Jimmy Butler. Khalil Ware on the base. Ease Missy. 34 out of 199 on the patch auto. Nice little scratch and sniff with the scribble. And Josh Hart on the scope. Damn, bro.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and then if it doesn't fill time, it's 1,000% turning them up.
That's what you do. This podcast P. Let's talk about it.
What up, collecting LA? Did you hit any bangers today? What'd you hit? I didn't even check the gram. You put that stuff on the gram already?
Yeah, bro. Let him breathe. He just walked into the
If
room.
you're looking for a PYP spot in the 10 caser, you would have to go in the store on this like right side right here. Somewhere right here is gonna be store icon. You can look. Not on the gram, but it's all stored. My man right here. Man with same day shipping. Jeff Bezos.
You call him the Breaking Bezos? It's crazy.
We also have the auctions that are going to be at the bottom bar, AZ. I'm not sure if you can use the reward on auction, but if you are, that's wow.
Who do we got as our preseason rookie of the year? Who's gonna be our rookie of the year? I know Emperor is gonna say it's not gonna be Cooper Flag because he hates Cooper Flag. So who do you think is gonna be the rookie of the year, Emperor?
Your ass throws and you got a process. I don't really see the other option.
GC is gonna play for Portland. Behind 8 in the game, both stuff he would take over. Wayne GG 2.0. That's crazy. Aiden is gone. They about to flip him. He got to go. Terrence Shannon Jr. Who's the guy that went to the Spurs? Dylan Harper. There's Brandon Ingram by request. 44 out of 125. Telling you, the CGs are a listener. Khalil Ware on the future. 43 out of 99. Again, the CGs are listening. Send your request up. They're going to take care of you. Jalen Williams. Domas. 13 out of 149. DeMontis Sabonis. Jalen Brunson on the court side. Nikola Topic on the silver. He should be back next year. Dylan Jones, 26 out of 49 on the auto. Dylan already getting the job done. Scope of Paulo Banchero. Orlando with a shot next year. See what they can do with the opportunity. Keldon Johnson on the silver.
What is like every draft class somebody's mom just like
DeMar.
isn't somebody's mom like
What?
what's the story of this draft?
Yeah.
Every draft class.
Dylan Harper's mom. Zachary Resache on the tie-dye. 4 out of 25. It's finna be one of those. Finna be one of those. Resache on the tie-dye. Who else? Was it Liam McNeely?
My divorce
Yeah.
dad by chance. I'm not. Or do I like divorce dad rock? Yes. I thought you were guessing that I was a divorce dad fan of rock music. But
I don't like this name.
What you talking about, Creed?
yeah. Well, Odinson is Soundgarden, but same thing. So, pretty much in the same alley.
I agree.
Next one.
Wait, what happened?
You are?
Shut up, Frank.
Dude, that's gonna be really fun, Eddie.
Yeah, let him know.
That's gonna be fun, bro.
I mean, his contract might be mid, but he's also mid. So, you know, let me stop before he ends up being a Laker, and I'll be angry.
Dude, yeah, that sounds super fun. If I could find a nice threat, I would love to do something like that.
Deontay Wilder with the Dubs.
If I was in Nashville in that area, that would be like, where
Who'd he beat?
now? Let's go. Have a drink. And
All right.
have some fun. Biggest venue you've ever played at? Nice. Do you get nervous at all about that?
Never. Being nervous means you're not prepared.
But I thought nervous and excited were the same thing.
Bill, I mean, yeah, Bill's not gonna take it.
Opera?
He's not gonna allow himself to get traded.
I would go
He'll probably get bought out if he gets traded somewhere. I don't think any team really wants to mess with him right now.
I love all the Bills posters. Like, yeah, me and my wife, we love Phoenix. We love the city. It's nice here. Our kids like it here. Nice weather. Like, I love that he's accepted Phoenix. Phoenix is not accepted, man. That's fine.
He ain't going nowhere.
I like it here. I also get paid like $6 million. That's cool too. But even if I wasn't, it's nice here. I
I
like it.
ain't leaving. He said I ain't leaving, fam. I can miss me with that. Looking for KD. I got you, Jordan.
That's the easy money sniper.
Rockets legend. Houston Rockets legend, Kevin Durant.
Give me a beat for the free muscle.
You walked by him on the streets like 6 or 7 years ago. Lasting memory. PJ Washington, 109 out of 125 on Mr. Renner. Fred Van Vliet, 23. Nice little jersey. Former jersey match. 23 out of 125 on the patch auto.
Good for him.
DeJounte Murray, 145 out of 249. We'll see if he keeps his job in the upcoming season. Yves Missy on the court side. Nikola Topic, Alex Sarr.
I'll add you on Instagram later.
Tristan Da Silva, 72 out of 175. Dylan Jones yet again.
Let's go, Jonathan. Running back.
Court side is Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, MVP. 2 out of 5. Kawhi Leonard.
Ooh, number match. That's
Nice
sick.
little number match on the green. 2 out of 5. That's crazy.
Good luck.
Dylan Harper, we're number 2 now.
Very nice. Very nice.
Only $3 more also, guys.
Harper's wearing 2?
Yes.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
And Spurs fans are like, yeah, Kawhi, thanks for the 6 years. Appreciate it. That's all you got to say about it.
Yeah, man. They're going to retire his jersey there. You think Flag takes away if he doesn't get injured? Probably a decent possibility of that happening. Is that you, Thunderball?
Jonathan.
Is that you? Got the quad. Why is he in the break then?
Alexander. Romanov.
Why is he in the chat? If he doesn't have cards, why is he in the
Alright,
chat?
bet. Let's go. Sweet. Yeah, no, I figure some people are one or the other. I feel like, you know. Man, Facebook is dangerous. Sometimes I'll be watching their videos. Because their videos are like,
Oh, you know, okay. You're just cheering for folks.
you just get
You're a
invested,
sweetheart.
Watch the whole thing.
You're an absolute jewel, sir. Mavs are the number one place to get. The Mavs are the number one place to get injured. Just the Mavs. Got you. Yeah, I know natural immunity to the injury plague when Mr. Glass got there. So because AD's injury prone, Cooper Flag will automatically be injury prone by the way of a Mavericks jersey.
You guys want to buy specific players that are getting the random? You really have to miss on that one, man. Everyone's gonna pay you.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That is you, Thunderball. You're a real one.
Rose, Mountain Muse on the bottom.
Jackie Q,
Alexander Rocket on the top.
87 out of 190, 149.
She has more cards, it looks like.
There's DK Net Splash, little Dalton Connect. 77 out of 99. Ron Holland, the remix on the patch. Zachary Sachet. DeMar DeRozan on the silver. Probably getting flipped in this offseason as well. Adeem Bona on the silver. They'll keep him around in Philly just in case. Reed Shepard should get some minutes. 57 out of 299. Tijon Saloon. Tristan Newton. 113 out of 249 on the auto. And AJ Mitchell. NBA champion AJ Mitchell. What I think of VJ? I like him. I like VJ. I like VJ a lot. I like the two-way potential. If the jump shot can be consistent, he should be really, really good. Defensively, he's great. Athleticism is pretty high level, pretty intense. Likes playing defense, so I like VJ, and that'll get you minutes. That'll get you minutes on the floor. If you're willing to play defense at a high level, willing to put that effort in. As a youngin, that'll get you minutes out there, and he can kind of work on his game in terms on the offensive side in the meantime while playing great defense. So, yeah, I like it. I like him a lot. I think he's going to be really effective for Philly.
Another chase off the board. Holy smokes.
Hard-working kid.
All right, next one's up. LPS, great hit. Bang is right. That's a bang, as Firefingers would say. That's a bang. That's like pow pow.
Could be like a Nimhard type. A bit more explosive. There's our gold game. It's another gold coming up.
178 to go, you guys. 67 We got 21 of us in here in the break.
White, Joel Embiid, 267 out of 299. There's Wemby, Bobby Clintman, Sky High Luka, Slim Duncan, 133 out of 249 on Evan Mobley. Sky High for Luka. My guy, Jalen Johnson, 26 out of 49 on the in-flight auto.
Good luck.
Victor Wembanyama, Blue Scope, 151 out of 249. Courtside of Joel Embiid, Russell Westbrook on the silver.
What the heck? John
Cam Thomas on the court side. Gold gang! Wow, bro.
You do deserve it. 100%.
Thunderball.
Nice.
Rob Dillingham on the gold. Rob Dillingham on the gold. Who do you got underrated? Who you got, Mean Joe? Who do you guys got in the break? Pacomi Diate, 699. Late pickup magic is a thing. It's a real thing.
Good to fit everything on these 3 tables, right?
Yeah.
Man, the best is spot 8.
Yes.
You got DC, so you got the tie-dye. The well-protected tie-dye. Did you get that one? You get that? You got that last break already? You did all right. It come through clean. Everything was good. You ain't got it yet. And you gotten stuff from us before, right?
Spot 69. Here we go.
There's Garland, Saloon, Cade Cunningham, Zach Edey on the Sparks. What's the number? Yeah. 8 out of 49. Also, Iguodaro. Scotty Barnes in the greatest card art ever.
Of course, spot 69.
Silver courtside at Kaishan George.
That's like 69.
And Fuego, Tremicius, John Morant, non-numbered. Chris Paul on the silver.
That's it there, Eddie. Booking nice, lad.
Zachary Reese-Shea again. 4 out of 65 on the Premier. Who do you got, Mean Joe? Who do you got in the break? Luka Doncic. Scope of Derek Lively.
Ken, yeah, we have fighters.
Jalen Tyson, 17 out of 99 on the patch auto. Little JT 20 action. And PJ Renner.
Break 89. You can look at the fighters that we have left.
Oh, that was your first ever break?
Yeah. Oh, Jack Dillon. Medellina.
Your first break ever. And you hit here, huh? Shout out to you. Congrats. Huh? No, just the 49. The 80?
Jonathan, take another spin to left. We got Peyton Talbot at the top of this, right? And Paulo Costa, yep.
I know DC 101s.
Talbot off the
See if we can do that. Let's see if we can do something for you.
board. It could end up being, you know. Let's go. We got moved up to.
Hey, Blah, do me a favor.
What do you mean by that, Ken? Is this for a case? So this is a full case Right now we're running auction on a full case of the right random fighter.
Let me see.
Right here on the banner.
Let me help you out real quick, bro.
Is a 10 case PYP, which is right here. We're running both. We're the PYP, and we run the.
Might help me and Joe out real quick.
That sounds so awesome. Yeah, Morales.
Reed Shepard.
He's not gone on this one if you want to take some chances.
Isaiah Collier on the Sparks.
That sounds really nice, Jonathan.
Cody Williams. Tristan Da Silva. Bub Carrington. Stephon Castle on the silver.
Here we go, Ken. Good
Silver
luck.
court side is Scott Tavius Barnes. De'Aaron Fox on the clutch. Donovan Mitchell. Our guy Matas.
See what we can spin here.
Klay Thompson. 35 out of 249.
Angela Hill.
Zach on the base.
Not bad spin.
Nice little entrance into the tie-dye party. It's Christmas. 12 out of 25. Paulo Banchero on the auto. And James Harden. 106 out of 249. So far, so good. This case been kind of fire. Nice little tie-dyes.
Oh, man.
Banchero on the auto. We like that. Orlando with a shot to do some real damage next year.
Grasso's there. Oliveira's there.
What's your XRCs in NBA? Not for this, I mean, yeah, I guess for the upcoming class, I wouldn't care too much about this past one. For the class of 26, though, that's going to be a crazy class.
Bryce James?
No, definitely not Bryce James.
Ooh.
Matas Buzelis on the court side.
We've had a good,
Jared McCain on the silver.
good
Clayton Kong. Alfie on the court side. Brandon Ingram on the silver. Kayshawn George. Bobby Clinton. Reed Shepard, 56 out of 199.
He got a 101 Sean Brady gold vinyl autograph.
And Fuego of Reed, followed by Jordan Clarkson. A lot. 18 out of 75 on the JC. Ryan Dunn
Yeah, exactly.
on a non-numbered patch. There's Cade.
Exactly.
Darren Holmes. Luka Doncic, 111 out of 299. Luka Doncic. Laker
He's a
legend.
Savage Sean Brady. Absolutely terrifying.
Laker legend Luka Doncic.
Still doesn't sound real.
It's a pretty nice card pull today. I have two. A lot of them being SSGs, like the Let's Go insert, stuff like that, the Helix. There's another one. Time is now, maybe something like that.
Alright, next box. As we finish out quarter number 1.
Oh, Joey.
Say less. Jalen likes it here. We get some Jalen Wells here typically. Silver Jason Tatum, get well soon. Zach Edey. Courtside is Zion. Jonathan Mogbo on the silver. DK Net Splash. Bub Carrington. Cody Williams. 72 out of 149. Terrence Shannon Jr. There's Jalen on the base. So it's on the way. Sky High, Luka Doncic, 3 out of 25. Nice little tie-dye Sky High of Luka. Jason Tatum, 6 out of 125. It's Luka on the base. DeAndre Ayton, 20 out of 75 on the patch. There's D-Book. Soon to be traded D-Book. LeBron on the clutch. And Yuki Kawamura on the silver. What? This is the way it was delivered. He dragged that one out.
Bro, the contrasting colors is just fucking mad.
Yeah, it's
I don't like this.
so much going on.
Not a bad plan.
Which ones?
The UFC.
Oh, Joey.
It's negative and purple and red, white, and blue.
Oh, yeah.
Miranda.
They're doing a lot.
Refractors and geometrics.
They're doing a
It's like
lot.
this, what do you mean, mosaic? Like mosaic or
Dominating.
What up, Mitch?
Dope. Future Laker.
Keep him off my team, man. If he,
I still want Claxton.
you want Claxton?
I
I want Miles.
Claxton was like since like
Speedy?
January.
Speedy
Yeah.
Claxton?
I want Miles Turner.
Speedy Claxton?
Throw it up, roll up, and that's what
Miles Turner is not gonna happen.
Why not?
They were a game over when the NBA Finals was in the season.
Okay, and they're going to sit out for a year. Hallie's out. That's the engine, sir.
What do you mean?
Hallie's out.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Hallie's the engine?
Hallie's the engine.
Have you not heard of TJ McConnell?
All right, man. Okay. Career backup TJ McConnell. Only been a starter with.
Leading the league in dogs for 36. TJ McConnell.
You know what?
That's all that means to me, brother.
Real talk. If they call up Chicago and they get Lonzo over there, then I think they'd be okay. Just because they kind of keep the same type.
They should have got
player.
honestly, they should have tried to get Cole Anthony. But Cole Anthony would have been a nice little fill in that team.
Nah, he's in Memphis now.
I know, but
Podcast P, 110 out of 199 on the Paul George.
who else could they have gotten?
Brandon Ingram by request, 22 out of 299. Raptors legend Brandon Ingram.
Who was their pick?
Tyler Hero, 73 out of 99 on the patch auto. We need a hero. TJ can't defend pick and roll. McConnell is crazy. He fight through them screens. Don't do that. Ryan Dunn. Amin Thompson. Who was Indiana's pick? I'm not sure. TSJ. Alex Sarr, Topic, and Victor Wembanyama. 18 out of 175. Wemby. It's Wemby, damn it.
Dun, 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 dun.
Have I seen Miles Turner commercial? No. What commercial? Which one?
Roger, the UFC guy, what up? Still have plenty of chasers, guys.
I'm just saying, he can come to LA. He can dress how he wants to dress. Just catch a couple lobs, hit some threes on the pick and pop, and block shots. Be a rim protector. That's it. We're good.
I don't think they had it first.
Indiana?
Yeah. Looks like
I don't think so.
blind. What are you, blind?
What are you blind over there?
Jesus.
Come
There's
on.
5 of them.
All right, quarter number
I
one.
didn't have a first.
Look it up later. I'll laugh. I'm sure it's Miles Turner. I wouldn't be surprised. If we house Russell Westbrook in his fashion, we can house.
Cleveland Peter with the 54 great. There you go. Second round pick.
All right, fam. All right, fam.
It's a conference final repeat. Here we go. Cleveland Peter.
They got to play. They got. I mean, Lonzo would be a good replacement. Joy's to be a cat dad. Miles Turner talking about the joys of being a cat dad. Hey man, he lives his truth. Unshakable truth with Miles Turner. Texas boy.
It's crazy that he helped the team so much.
But no, Miles is the one I want. Claxton will be up. Claxton is cool. If we can get Mitchell Robinson out of New York, if he can stay healthy, I'm not mad at that either. If it has to be Aiton, if it has to be Aiton, fine. I saw a couple rumors for Bam Adebayo in a trade, but we give up AR-15 for that. I don't know if I'm okay with that. Jeremy Shohan, 19 out of 99 on the patch auto. A little scratch and sniff with the scribble. Kelvin Johnson.
So stoked about it.
Dean
Know a
Bona.
lot about cards.
Jalen Williams. J-Dub, the good one. Jamal Murray, 36 out of 175. There's Clean Kong. There's Jackie. We got a redemption coming up. MPJ on the scope. Kaishawn George. Courtside of James Harden. Zach Edey on the silver. Saloon. LaMelo. Yuki on the courtside. And Christopher Paul on the silver. Jamal Murray. I don't think they would either. I don't see the point of doing that personally. Especially after they drafted Kasparis, who's going to be crazy out in Miami. And I mean like off the court. Autograph, Mem, Purple, Prism, card 13. Bradley Beal. Yay!
That's sick. I love
Bradley Beal on a redemption. Shout out to the Bradley Beal spot.
That's so awesome.
Non-tradable. Got to keep that one in house. You can't. Got to PC that. Can't get rid of that. Bradley won't allow it. You hear me?
Yeah, that's a good way. That's a good way. I'm pretty sure.
Where was that last weekend when you had him?
Like the smaller one.
Hey man, he had an off night last week.
Hey,
It's Bradley Beal for you.
and then like
And the inconsistencies.
That's a Grosso. Nice full Johnson.
Reed Shepard, Scotty Barnes, Kyle Filipowski. Cade. 82 out of 125, Cade Cunningham. Needs to take another leap this upcoming season. Tajon Saloon, 39 out of 75 on the scratch and sniff.
100%. Yeah.
Kolatopich.
100%. Arnold Allen is off the board.
And Fuego of Alex Sarr, non-numbered. Diati, 27 out of 35. My guy AJ Johnson, Rob Dillon on the base. Stephon Castle, silver. Jared McCain. Joel Embiid, 64 out of 299. There we go. And Fuego, Victor Wembanyama, 15 out of 99. Nice hit. And Reed Shepard. Wemby, damn it. saw a third numbered Wemby. Second or third. Get well soon, kid. No more blood clots. It's the third one? Alright.
Next one's up. Been out of cards for 6 months.
You got the Wemby spot? You keeping count?
Yeah, sometimes you gotta take a, you gotta walk for a little bit. It's a lot. It's a lot.
Cade. See what the Pistons look like next year. Get Jaden Ivey back. The East is wide open. It's going to be a fun season next year out East. Got a lot of things that could happen. A lot.
No way, that's sweet. Well, good on for that, to be honest. Better than some other apps. Next one's up. Keatlan off the board.
No, I didn't see that. That had to be interesting. I'm pretty sure. Listen, he was playing in 105 and went. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. It's Victor Wembanyama.
Well, it's the prize. Only.
See, that answers your question, Daniel. If you can get a shot off against Wemby. There's a video of him playing a bunch of street ballers on China. And he's winning 105.
Did he get the shot off?
Huh?
He got the shot off?
He blocked everybody's shot, probably.
Wemby?
You say it like it's not possible. Wemby?
Nice.
That guy? The 7'4" guy?
Yeah, well, that guy blocking nobody, so. Definitely not mine.
I got too much of a
Yeah, alright. We'll never see it. We'll never see it. Just because you high arc into the elbow don't mean we'll get to see the peak of that. He was swatting everything as he should. As he should. It's levels, bro. It's levels. You don't have to try hard. Just show up.
Oh, so I'm not able to see that.
Levels to this.
Ron Holland.
Some kind of like filter where you type stuff.
It's a bonus.
Like those actually
Clutch it.
like my whole message.
LaMelo Ball, 13 out of 249.
So sometimes the word.
Kyrie Irving.
It's gotten a lot more,
Stephon Castle on the patch. Non-numbered.
like high, free-
Trey Young. He's happy.
Flag with numbers to 50. Hell yeah.
Getting KP is makes it a happy occasion for him.
Did he block?
MPJ, 15 out of 175. AJ Johnson. Jaylen Brown. Does Jaylen Brown carry that team next year? Like, how far does he carry him? Jonathan Mogbo. Gold game! 8 out of 10. Jonathan Mogbo on the gold auto. LeBron on the scope. There we go. Jared McCain, Devin Carter courtside, and Bronny James on the silver. How good are the Celtics next year? They traded Drew Holiday. They traded Kristaps Porzingis. They got Anthony Simons, so they got another bucket. And Jaylen Brown, because, you know, somebody's got to be able to create their own shot on that team. So that's why you go get Simons.
100%. 100%.
It might be Jordan Walsh time.
No, you don't. Yeah, it's free.
It might be Jordan Walsh time. Let's get him some minutes.
A lot of crash.
It might be Sam Hauser time. Breakout year for Sam Hauser.
Personally, I like to rip on it more than
Luke Cornett.
as far as being a buyer. You know, it's not as popular.
There's a Spurs hit back there. It's not at all, I don't think. Ant will finally shine in Boston. Do you think he's been held back in Portland? Jalen Green's a Phoenix Sun now. Stephon Castle, 74 out of 99. Nice hit. For the Castle spot. Shane Sharp, who I think should be their #1 option. 8 out of 99. Ferp Dog. Johnny Furpy on the patch auto. Jordan Poole, welcome to New Orleans. 153 out of 199.
Next one's up. What up, Matt?
Anthony Edwards on the silver. Montas Buzelis. Brody, 182 out of 299. Montas Buzelis, 96 out of 99. We need a Montas. There's a scope of Yuki.
No way.
Scotty Barnes on the court side, and Amin Thompson.
Complete everything, or was there a settlement? Let's go, dude. Nice, yeah. Yeah, they suck anyway. They're doing everything they want.
The Buzelis breakout coming up next year. Lil Boozy Vert. It's gonna be a good one. Already a player.
Okay, that's just tomfoolery right there. Yeah, probably better off.
Color blast incoming. I hope so. Iggy burned out in Portland. Still does summer with Dame. Has 1 or 2 years left on his contract. It's time to ball to get paid. I mean, he's gonna have a nice little runway over in Boston. I don't know if they're a playoff team with all the people they're dumping off. I mean, there's still talent there, obviously, but I don't know if I necessarily jump right in the playoffs.
Yeah, we got to keep that
Need that Jalen Wells. That get well soon.
Yep. Good team wants to football, I think.
He's gonna have an opportunity to take a spot this year if he's 100% healthy. Desmond Bain off the way. Between Jalen Wells and Coward that they drafted.
Yeah, I know this is
That little Desmond Bain role is wide open. GG might have a shot at it as well. Memphis is still a dangerous team. No problem, guys. James Harden, Yves Missy, KJ Simpson. Chris Middleton, 47 out of 175 on a mid-range Middleton. Kobe White, 249 out of 299. Jacoby Walter on the patch.
What do you write? He was like,
Wardell.
his name gets no hits.
Gets nothing.
Yeah,
Eves Missy.
don't write that.
Jalen Brunson. In Fuego, Jason Tatum,
For real.
and LaMelo Ball on the silver.
He's going to write a song about that. That's 100% true.
Kobe White's trade bait, right?
Whoa.
You want to tank like a real team. Let's go, baby.
Here we go. Daniel Cormier. That is nice. There you go, Jonathan. Nice full game. Try one out.
Luka, Mogbo, Tremiches, Ja Morant on a silver. Jules Randle, 163 out of 249. Trade bait. James Harden, 20 out of 99. He'll still be your guy on another team. Jaylen Brown. We got a scope of Zachary Risachet. Anthony Davis courtside. Keontae George on the silver. Jason Tatum courtside. Jordan Poole on the silver.
Dricus? Oh my god, LPS.
Look at that. 212 out of 249 on the auto. By request, Jalen Wells. Just trust the CGs. Trust in the CGs. They will take care of you. I don't know about top 10. I'm not disagreeing with the underrated statement, but top 10 in the league is wild, sir. Is wild. James Harden.
Let's go.
Now?
Yeah.
Let's go.
We got to take it.
I don't disagree.
I'm getting nervous because of Dricus. I don't
He's
You
top
got
10.
Top 10 in the league right now?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, or 2.
Dricus is not.
Go Devils.
We're not.
That's not.
That's crazy. That's crazy. No problem, no problem.
Honestly, that's based. Someone VIP that guy?
Top 5 guard?
Being stupid.
I'm not mad at that.
Someone mod that guy?
I'm not as mad at that, I should say. Top 5, like, top 5 guard in LA for sure. For sure. In LA? That's crazy. That's crazy. He carried the team in straight trash to playoffs in West and took Nuggets to 7 by himself, huh? Solo. Whole career is carried. Now, career-wise, Harden can be in some of these talks. I'm not calling him a top 10 player like right now.
About the halfway mark, guys.
It's not talent in the league, sir. It's a lot of talent in the league, sir. What up, J. Marco? Maybe top 15 at worst.
Top 15 player in the league right now?
Yeah,
I don't even think he was the best player on the Clippers last year.
he wasn't. Ron
I
Holland.
love, again, he's like, he's my favorite player ever, not named Kobe Bryant or Shaquille O'Neal.
Rob Dylan
He's
from
my
the
favorite
Sparks.
non-Laker ever, but top 15?
He ain't even top 10 guards in the league, says Ginger.
So that one actually won't count.
DK Net Splash, 30 out of 299.
Security alerts from
Dalton, West Side, Connect Gang, Connect Gang.
suspicious activity on their card or something.
Shout out
That's the best thing about this world.
De'Aaron Fox, 155 out of 175.
I would just check your back and make sure
Now look. Now look. Now look. When I say the CGs are real, I mean it. Kevin Durant by request, you got the visionary. Just a nice little case hit. Nice little case hit.
No worries.
Nothing too,
I'm trying to find a way to fix it. I think they might have updated it. but-
nothing too shabby.
It might have.
Nothing too shabby.
We need some WWE with some great colleague cases.
Yeah, they don't make those? They've never made those?
Yet.
There it
No.
goes. See? Rafael Fazid or
Just wait.
Marino?
Wait, a long time, bud. Just wait.
I don't know. What do you think?
Wait, man. It's gonna happen. Trust me.
I mean, I like hard. All right, so if we're gonna have a real Jay's Hard Talk, we currently have a real Jay's Hard Talk. Still one of the better playmakers in the league. He's really opened up Zubac's game offensively quite a bit. They got great pick and roll timing. Better defender this year than he was given credit for. Actually, has been the better defender than he's been given credit for the last 2-3 years. Still a jump shot you have to respect. Still able to get at least to the midi. I don't think he gets to the rack as well as he used to. He's being asked to be more of a playmaker in the last few teams he's been on, which is probably why the points are down. But James does still have the ability to get hot any given night and carry, like, be an offensive engine. I just don't know if he's carrying the team for a full season like he did out in Houston. But he's good, though. He's very, very good. Stephon Castle on Fuego. Zanos, 119 out of 125. Top 10 is still lofty as hell, though. Jaylen Brown, 68 out of 249. There's James Harden again. Julius Randle on the silver. Karl Anthony Towns. Spicy P. 11 out of 25 on a tie-dye in-flight auto. And Wardell, 226 out of 249. Steph Curry. Maxey, Harden, Halliburton, Steph, Brunson, Luka. There's 6. Put any other PG on the Clippers besides Steph and they missed the playoffs. I mean, for the role. For the role they have him in. He's effective on that team. Yeah, Trey's still better. What's up, Sean?
Molly McCain. Not too bad.
Oh, Franklin.
Next one's up. She did retire.
Meatball Molly. My best card that I pulled. What? That I pulled, guy.
Oh, that you pulled.
Yeah.
Fight Angel Reese, patch auto.
Never pulled that. The best card I pulled. Yeah. I'm trying to think. Yeah, there's so many, so much fire. One of them one-on-ones has to be, right?
I don't know. The one that comes to mind on me is the Gold Glitter Wemby.
Oh yeah, the Gold Glitter Wemby. The Gold Glitter Wemby is pretty good. Out of this very same product last year.
Mine is the 101 Rhea Ripley.
That's mine, but that's fine. Miles Turner on the silver. Nikola Jokic, 12 out of 49. LaMelo's better.
Zhang Wei Li or Carlos Colby?
I think that's a good conversation. I don't want to outright say you just. I think it's a good combo though. Jalen Tyson on the silver.
Zhang Wei Li.
A little tie-dye future. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. 6 out of 25. By request. Clean Kong. Little Donovan Cleveland.
I mean, that Joanna one's gotta be stick out of the fourth one. I think it was crazy. Alright, cool. I will shoot you a text then, Eddie. Let me rip.
2 clinging tie-dyes. Zach Eating, 128 out of 199. Ron Holland. Tristan the Silva, 14 out of 99. Scratch and stiff with the scribble. And Bradley Bill.
Real deal.
Real deal.
Make sure your bank's all clear to go. Jonathan likes that.
Who's your top 5 guards? Emperor. We know Harden's up there. Who's the other 4? And then who? Actually, give me your top 10. Yeah, just still case 1.
Derek Lewis.
I told you underrated. I got you, bro. We're going into halftime. We're going into halftime here soon. Been a good first half of basketball. You got Steph, Harden, Brunson, Ja, Dame is your top 5. All right, man. We're good here. 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 You got Dame. Still. One leg Dame still. Top 5. Tremetrius, John Morant. Behind that, probably Cade, Hallie, Maxey, Luka, Kyrie.
Much as I don't like it that much. Very good.
Alright, we're good. Matas Buzelis on the Sparks. Ty Maxey on the Scope. Josh Hart. Rowan Barrett Jr., 63 out of 99. Anthony Edwards on the Enfuego. B.I. Brandon Ingram on the Silver. Fred VanVleet, 278 out of 299. Ulrich Komchi, 17 out of 199 on the scratch and stuff with the scribble. There's B.I., Zach Edey, Kai Sean, and Clean Kong again, 85 out of 249.
I'm about it, bro.
Another clean call.
I like that. You know, it's little things like that that, you know, it's like the universe telling you to go for it. My anniversary is 93, so not that far apart. Tom Aspinall. Wow.
The champ. The champ. The champ is here.
Nice sit there, Eddie.
Yeah, you definitely left out SGA, which I thought was hilarious. Definitely left out SGA in your top 5. I had your top 10. I had your top 10 actually.
MVP of the league.
MVP of the league, no big deal. Fresh off a title, no big deal.
Yeah, Dame clears. It's good rage bait.
But Damian Lillard
Some excellent work.
makes you top 5.
Oh.
Understood. You'll bump Luka for SGA. Oh, thanks. He said I forgot. My bad.
No worries, no worries. LPS and
Oh yeah, the MVP. My fault. Finals MVP. Scoring champ. My fault.
It's just good rage bait.
My bad, bro. Oh man, I love it.
It's good stuff.
I love it.
It's pro.
I love it.
The Emperor's throne is built on salt.
You checked out after the Knicks lost. Repress the NBA. I don't blame you, fam. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Y'all got a shot this coming up year, though. Depending on who that coach is going to be.
It might be you at this point, man. It might be me.
Supposed to be Mike Malone, wasn't it?
I don't know if that's true. I don't know if they know.
AJ Johnson on the Sparks. Should have a breakout year coming up. Cam Johnson. We'll see if he stays in Brooklyn. Bronny James.
Oh, Don Fry, right?
What is no Don Fry.
Damn.
Tyler Kolek on the Sparks. Amin Thompson. 130 out of 175. Hoping to see him have a breakout year next year. Zach LaVine on the Scope.
I'm shocked. I mean, I'm at this but I'm
And
shocked
Jalen
that
Tyson.
Your guy, Cade.
No, Cade was in. He had Cade in there. He had Cade in his top 10.
He's pretty good.
He had Cade in his top 10.
Pretty good. And if they actually want to do it,
sounds good, Eddie.
I'm pretty sure Scotty Barnes is up there.
Let's go, guys.
If the Scotty or Barnes point guard rumors would be true after his nice stretch of the one this past season. Oh my God, up there.
Is Harden over De'Aaron Fox?
This year, I would say probably, yeah.
Tyrese Halliburton.
I feel like,
Harden on the silver.
for all intents and purposes, let's not get twisted. Regular season wise, James Harden was very good this year.
38 out of 199. Matas
Maybe
Buzelis.
made a case he could have been the third team.
Little
But,
Boozy Vert on the patch auto.
Not meet the requirement for it.
Amin Thompson. Or Asur Thompson. My bad, getting confused. 198 out of 249. Say what?
I do think he's better than Swipe for that right now.
Yeah, I think so too.
Right now.
Clean Kong. Cade on the silver. I'm kind of leery about what more Swiper could really do. Ty Maxey. 38 out of 99.
Rob's still there. JDF still there.
Jalen Brunson. Now this guy is undeniable. 129 out of 299
Harmon's there.
on Mr. Klutch. And Fuego, Victor Wembanyama, Scope of Mello,
Buckley.
Jalen Wells, and a silver Eves, Missy. And we're going into the halftime.
Ian and Mario. Harmon. Brandon Roy will fight this weekend. Brandon Roy has case today. Dry it up, so you want to get your guys as early as possible.
Hopefully Case 2
Blue Bronx over there.
showed us the same love that Case 1 showed us. Case 1's pretty fire.
Okay, Super. Chuck the Iceman Liddell.
Chuck Lytle.
Claudio.
Yeah, that's what it turned into.
John Fry.
Who's shutting down the adult activity joints?
Dustin the Diamond.
So far, very, very good.
DeShera. Hollywood.
First half.
Ian Gary.
A lot of tie dyes.
Jack.
Got a green to 5 on probably the biggest what if. Or one of the biggest what ifs.
Jared, Magomed, Uncle Io,
Him and Magic are my two.
Manel Kate,
What else?
good one.
Yeah.
We saw everything else out of Magic.
Renaud,
He gave the world his all.
I don't think that's true.
No? You know, retired.
The year before he retires, he's second in MVP and like had just lost the finals.
Yeah.
I think he probably takes one away from Mike. He was still on another level.
No, Magic was still really, really good.
He's not a top 5 player in the league.
Oswald
Yeah.
is there.
That's what I said. They won it. He takes if he takes one away from Mike and God is going to lose better than that. Puts him at what, 7?
Steve, RDA,
Yeah.
Rojas.
Alright. Let's get started with the second half.
You know they do the worthy thing one more time.
They do the what?
They do the worthy thing one more time. But 1 year, all of a sudden, David starts asking Shaq, "Hey, you like cold weather or warm weather?" Warm weather. All right, you're a Laker. That's all it takes, you know. That's all it takes. Shaq and Magic are probably one thing.
Shaq was what, 92? Alright. Let's get going. Clean Kong, baby. What kind of leap does Portland take next year? Substantial? Are they a playing team?
Real could eat off your guys. Patty Fenwick. Patty Fenwick is off the board.
Got playing potential, right? They make the play-in. I can see that. I'm not mad at that. A couple more leaps. I like the Drew Holiday edition. Jamal Murray on the court side. I said ring side. Chris Paul on the silver. Silva, Reed Shepard, Ron Holland, 59 out of 99. Giannis and the redemption. Asur Thompson on the scope. Kyle Filipowski, silver. Clean Kong. Jared McCain. The reigning defending MVP, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 42 out of 149. In Fuego, Luka Doncic, 5 out of 75 on the Luka and Mean Man Miles Bridges.
That's like always the problem when they have like it's hard to read it. Horizontal and vertical placements on cards. It's like where do we put this number in a uniform fashion? I want the front to be like obscure. Completely unobscure.
Luka. Yeah, I'm excited about Summer League too. Especially out of Brooklyn.
7-point guard roster. Let's get it.
I want to see Brooklyn Summer League team. I want to see Houston Summer League team. Another signature Purple Prism.
Next one's up.
Card 3.
Spend 16 on the pick 2, choose 1.
No, Bruce Buffer.
Chet Holmgren on a redemption.
Give it away. I'd try that. works.
A loss away from a lot of questions being asked about Chet Holmgren. Ooh.
I do like how
My guy, man.
He lighting the britches, bro.
That was a tough series.
He lighting the britches, bro. Miles Turner had that cook.
You did. If you win the bid, you get one random the remaining fighters.
I mean, I will give him this though. He never stopped playing. Like he wasn't necessarily playing well all the time, but the effort never stopped. He never got down on himself. He at least showed up defensively, I mean, as best as he could. Some of the physicality was a bit much for him, but you know. Yeah. He wasn't no punk out there. I wouldn't necessarily say he would have been the one to like cost him the series. He just didn't play well. Go up.
There would have been people.
Oh, for sure. People always gonna have something to say. Ronnie James, Silver Stuff, Fawn, Castle. Did the Spurs get 3 Rookie of the Years in a row?
That was part of
Emmanuel Quickly, 8 out of 35.
So it's kind of like a lot of.
I'm gonna try my hardest. You know, I like the kids from my side. Yeah, I want
40 out of 49. Nikola Dursic on the auto. Jamal Murray, 169 out of 249. I think it's possible. Matas. Like, Coop's going to get a lot of love because of height, but, I mean, he's going to look good on that team if it's healthy because he'll just make the right plays, and that'll, like, fit seamlessly with what they're doing. Jared McCain, 74 out of 299, but I could see stats coming from, like, the Harpers. Trey Johnson will probably put up, you know, good rookie numbers just because it's so wide open in Washington. And he's a bucket.
Is it crazy to say Casterius?
In Miami?
Yeah. If he gets a shot like we think he does in Miami,
I don't know, bro. It's Spo.
he won't be a starter there. Initially, is always my problem with it. I feel
Uh-huh.
like every guy who wins rookie of the year is like a starter day one.
Yeah.
He will not be a starter day one. But like, you know, January or even like right before the All-Star break, he starts getting the start. Like just like Mikel Ware. Like Mikel Ware played like this all year. That dude would have rookie of the year.
Yeah, he would have been in the combo for us for sure.
That's just, you know, that's the way that
You said Dylan won't play
that's
that
why
much to
Spo
get
wins.
rookie of the year. See, I think he's going to get – I think as long as he shows some confidence, he's going to get plenty of opportunity. He'll get plenty of opportunity. Just because I kind of believe that he was drafted with the potential to replace De'Aaron Fox. So I think he's going to get an opportunity to do that. To make the De'Aaron Fox trade bait. There's still value there. And it'll save him some money. And if your big three is going to be Wemby, Castle, and Harper, and you got them all on rookie deals, this man can't count. I said 3 people. And he's not. No, I named 3 already. And you got them all on rookie deals. If you're the Spurs, it's probably looking good for you. So I think Dylan gets an opportunity. At least so he plays himself out of it. You have to primarily step up defensively. You know, he's going to need to knock down the shots when he gets the opportunity to. I don't want to say you got to play mistake-free ball. But if you're on the floor with Vic, you know where that needs to go. My fault. Camera wars. Alright, we're good. My favorite player in the NBA right now, Shea. At the moment is Shea. All time is Penny Hardaway. OG Anunoby by request, 183 out of 249. Say what?
His favorite big is right
I remember
hand.
writing him as a chaser.
I will punch you
The thing I
in your liver, bro.
as a
In the
big
liver?
fire.
Zach Edey.
I ain't gonna affect
Hold on, give me the first one. Unless you like Trevor Peak, I don't know. What do you think, Josh?
Zachary Sachet.
I would go
Silver Dame time.
top one. Yep. Top one as well.
Trey Young.
He's really good.
27 out of 35.
He walks in a
If they did hit 3 Roys in a row, that would be crazy. I think it'll kind of be difficult to do just because, I mean, Coop's going to have the wave behind him.
he'll get a title shot
And
before he gets-
if Dallas looks competent, 21 out of 99, Jalen Duran.
Alright, thanks for joining JCC. Good luck in the break.
There we go.
Crazy field this year.
Still have some top chasers in here, guys.
Who you think is in the best spot
Dustin or
to, like, really, the best spot to showcase?
Santoja, GSP, Anderson Silva. Cool.
I think it might be Trey, man.
I was finna say that. I was just finna say that. I think it's Trey.
And I think his game is the most NBA ready.
Yeah. I'm thinking Trey.
I mean, he's a dog.
I think Trey might be in the most advantageous position.
Walter Clayton's gonna be the guy.
Washington, I mean, Jordan Poole's out of there.
Where's Jordan Poole?
See what he gets.
New Orleans. He got traded for CJ.
You know, they're like the same player.
Trey Johnson,
Oh,
CJ, and Jordan Poole?
I know, right?
No.
You guys more,
CJ's way more control.
well, like the same what you would look for before.
I mean, they bring the same thing to the table, yeah.
Top
I
one.
think Trey does some of that too, though. Trey's probably a better pure shooter than both of them. And could argue playmaker. Talking about for him to perform and put up numbers, guy. My man just be Euro stepping around context all over the place. Just D-Wade around the context. Dame Lillard. Antonio Riffs. Kawhi Leonard on the silver. Another Donovan Clingan, because why not? 61 out of 249 on the clean call. Ooh! Gold Gang. Tracy McGrady in flight auto.
That's fine.
Fire. That's fire. That T-Mac is lovely. And we're going to follow that up with Victor Wembanyama in the clutch.
What up, Ryan?
19 out of 99 on the Wemby. Klay Thompson, 208 out of 299. What is happening? There's Swiper Fox. There's Yuki on the patch. And LaMelo Ball.
Maria Rodriguez.
So we got a false start and this one's back in the count.
She's got a
Studio
audio
audio.
on her card. What the hell is she?
Like, just make sure your big kind of put a hold on
Oh,
you
that's
for
not together. Oh.
suspicious behavior.
Yeah, look at this dude mixing up.
They got the, they literally have the same name.
No, they don't.
What are their names?
Gonzalez and Rodriguez.
It's Maria and Marina, and then what's her first name? Martinez Gonzalez. Okay, my bad. Guys,
This is why I told him. This is why I said to look.
Like,
Like we just got the same person.
so he had both.
Yeah, you know.
So,
I was still looking for
so I made your job easier for you. I did the job for you. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Oh, man.
I'll put them in there both too, man. They're gonna be bottom half.
He's the same.
Yeah, so Trey Johnson is in a good spot to really show out. If Ace decides to go to Utah, that might be a good spot for him. I like Kaman in Phoenix being a lob threat and defender back there, nice little backline defense. We'll see how effective a shot blocker he'll be, because he's going to get a lot of Olays just ushered right to him. So if he can stay out of foul trouble, he should have a really, really good rookie year. I like Kaman's ceiling. I like his potential. Shout out to the Charlotte Hornets for saying, well, you wouldn't trade us Dalton Connect. We'll just go get Con Knipple.
But we'll still trade Mark Williams.
And we'll still trade Mark Williams. KJ Simpson, 46 out of 249.
Not want this guy on our
We don't want him on the team. We wanted a shooter. We'll just draft one, and we'll still trade him. So how about that? Ha. Jordan and his people get the last laugh. Speaking of Jordan, there's Jordan Poole on the silver.
Hey, this one though, I've taken Manil Cake.
Ron Holland, AJ Mitchell,
That's after the knockout.
118 out of 299.
Right, Jonathan?
That's kind of the card for him now, yeah. That's pretty
He's
sick.
just more. He's more
Wemby, Jonathan Mogbo, 167 out of 249.
Oh, for sure. Get that card.
Jared McCain on the silver. Get well soon. See what he looks like next year. And Jared McCain again, 74 out of 99 on the scratch and stiff with the scribble. LaMelo Ball. Yeah, he sold his half. 141 out of 175. I just blame him for everything that goes on over there. I know he ain't no part of it anymore. I just like to blame him for it.
Forrest Griffin or
Because when he was in charge, he was fucking horrible.
I mean, I like Forrest, yeah. I would go Forrest. There goes Norman.
You need more DC hits. Got you.
Norman got frozen. He does have frozen, that's facts. You know about that. You were wrong about that. Frozen fractures is pretty good. I haven't seen one in real life, just on the screen.
How close do you think you guys get next year to the finals? Do you think you go to the finals? As a Knicks fan. Jared McCain. Hooper. Hoist.
Royce Gracie has autos, but
He gonna say it again. Tyler Kolek on the Sparks.
What's your guy?
Zach Edey, 108 out of 125.
That dude is a bum.
yeah, I agree.
That's rude.
There's Jackie Q.
I like that spot.
Kaishan George on the Sparks. Dame Lillard Scope.
I don't blame you chasing me on him. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't think he's.
There's Yuki.
So,
Stephon Castle.
you get like a,
27 out of 99. Very nice Castle hit. And Cam Spencer. KD's nemesis.
So nice on the parallel.
Trying to win my spots also. A little mixture of win my spots on the outside. So, if
Zach
you gotta, sometimes you gotta lean that.
Oh, basketball is going to be so fun.
Derek's good too. I think he might be able to beat. Look at that.
Oh my god, all of mine.
You can grab it if you like.
Mike signed that play-by-play deal, right? Jordan's going to be doing commentary this coming season?
I think for NBC,
Yeah. That's going to be interesting.
yeah.
That's going to be interesting. Yeah.
He keeps his thoughts about the current game. It's kind of private, you know? Like, you don't really ever hear about
Yeah, I don't never hear anything about like how he feels about the modern day product. I mean, the most he said, like you gotta ask him.
like watching guys run it. How does he feel about when young? How does he feel about SGA? How does he feel about, you know, a lot of the
I think I'm going to
a lot of these 6'7", 6'8", 6'9" dudes who, you know, or these 7-footers who play cards. You know, I'm not gonna see it.
I think the most he said is he either average 50 a game or foul out every game with the rules now. 76 out of 99, Klay Thompson.
get one of these chase spots out here on
Black Jesus. 19 out of 49. Anthony Edwards, second Ant-Man hit
And what are
of
his
the
thoughts
break.
on that
Yeah,
kid?
what's your thoughts on that guy?
On his kid? I mean that.
Jacoby Walter, Ryan Dunn on the scope,
Chael Sonnen or Jack.
Jamal Murray, Stephon Castle, Rob Dillingham. Connect Gang, 34 out of 99. DK Net Splash on the scratch and sniff with the scribble. And Scottavius Barnes, 6 out of 199. Covers the full spectrum of the game.
What up, Patches?
He
He's
can-
getting back to an all-star form this year.
Scotty?
Yeah, when it's like that, sometimes it doesn't matter. You know?
I mean, he got the keys now, right? Completely.
He's the one. Like, I think he's the one on that team.
He's number one. What, BI's 2? And then Dick.
Where's RJ?
He's still there.
Let's go.
I'd probably have BI ahead of him as an option.
I would as well.
But RJ did drop back. What? He was a little over 20 last year, I think.
Yeah, I think he was averaging 20 when the Knicks traded him too. I think he's been like a 20-20
Yeah.
since that.
What, 23, 24?
Yeah, he's figured it out. Hey, remember when we had that talk about in that draft class when I said that out of the three, he'd probably be the one that I would trust to like continue to work on his game and just play.
Weston Wilson. Nope.
He plays.
He's been that. I'm still mad at Zion though. Can't trust him. No. Sham Reddish. Is he still on our squad? Yeah. Alright, I thought so. Take it over to Europe, kid.
For a chase here, guys.
You got a clipboard in Durham.
Someone's gonna hit it. Someone's gonna hit it.
Saloon. Bub Carrington, 50 out of 99. Nice little patch. Bub. Lebron. There's Wardell on the silver. Zion living his best life. He might be sponsoring some best lives. I don't know if he's living his own. Cade Cunningham, 46 out of 249. Don't body shame. Not body shaming Zion.
That's crazy.
Hillbilly Mamba, 16 out of 299. One off the jersey. He turned down that 4-year deal. Bilal, Idris on the silver. Evan Booker and Fuego of Wemby. There's Zanos. When he's right, he's right. Connect Gang on the court side. And Jalen Green taking his talents down to Phoenix.
Jake Barb, what up?
Gonna average 30 a game now.
Jalen Green?
Yeah, 30 misses a game.
How you figure? You think Booker letting him shoot that many times?
Get rid of Booker.
Yeah. You think Bradley
30
Bills
death stares from Devin Booker.
let him shoot that many times? Come on, Molly Ward. Leading the league in rebounding.
He might average Dennis Rodman
I'm gonna
numbers.
go with Andre against autos. I don't think RDA there.
Start calling him the carpenter.
I think the top one.
He's grabbing all those breaks.
All those bricks. Devin's getting flipped for a PG, right? He's got to. That would only make sense. That would only make sense, right? They need a point guard on that team. Maybe they go Westbrook.
Oh my god. Woo.
Go get Westbrook, bro.
That might be the least fun team to watch in the league.
I got it. You got to throw PJ Washington in that conversation as well.
Jalen Green at 4 and Mark Williams.
And
You got to throw PJ Washington in that mix too. And not too much on Ryan Dunn.
the autos there.
Not too much on Ryan Dunn. That's your 4. That's your 4. Yeah, Oso was good too. I like Oso too.
Man, that would be. You know how there's like this thing where you have like these past like, oh, you know, I'll watch the Raptors team. I'll watch the Magic. Like, you know, the fun teams. Like, they're not my team, but I'll watch them.
Yeah.
If Suns get Russ, that's the opposite of a league watch.
Khalil Ware on the court side.
Who we managed?
Jamal Murray Silver. Jason Tatum.
Silva, GSP, Composure,
Zach Edey. Joel Embiid. 37 out of 199. And Cat. And Cat really wasn't going to be holding on to nothing anyway. He kind of... Cat in his beard. 62 out of 99. Ferp Dog. Second patch auto for Johnny Furpy. We like Johnny Furpy around here. Nikola Topic on the silver. Cody Williams. And Mr. Jamal Murray. 159 out of 175. Ferp Dog. Aussie Air.
Najee's coming in for all
Alden or Moicano?
the C2.
Moicano. That's what I thought.
Yeah, you got a lot of young upside there. Mario Batista. Or Nazem. I like Mario. He just came off a really strong one.
Not them.
I really like Nazem.
Medical?
He liked Mario. No, I can't hear what you're saying.
Stupid, bro. He's stupid, bro. That's hilarious. Oh man, Bradley Bill, Jaylon Tyson, AJ Mitchell, and Fuego of Wemby, Miles Turner. That's hilarious. Dylan Jones, LeBron and James, 85 out of 249. We got what, 3 more years? 3 more years of LeBron. Reed Shepard, 187 out of 199. 187 for a shooter is crazy. Alex Sarr, another redemption. Our 3rd redemption of the evening. Devin Booker, soon to be former Phoenix Sun. Terrence Shannon Jr., 162 out of 299. Stephon Castle on the patch. And Kawhi Leonard on the scope. Reed Shepard. He gonna get some minutes this year. Shooter. Point guard of the future, Reed Shepard.
For spot 122, guys. 122.
Tough.
Terrible. Alright.
Super close, yep. We are right
See what
there.
our redemption is going to be.
It's me.
X Factor, men. Card 11. Ayo Dosunmu. Oh!
Next one's up. What up, Seth?
Rollins?
B-Rock, welcome to the UFC stream, guys. We have 10 cases right here, guys, of top small, 6 hobby, 6 July in the PYF format in the store. Right here on the side. Right here on the side. Anybody wants to check out a specific Pacific Fighter guys.
Last box of the third quarter. Headed into the fourth. Money time. Clutch quarters. Turn it up. First case was money. Second case has been not as great. But we got time. Got T-Mac Gold is pretty fire though. That's the pause on the statement, sir. I'll allow you to refrain if you need to. That was crazy. Paulo Banquero on the silver. I will take no such responsibility for that. Jordan Poole, 291 out of 299. That was crazy, my man said. Jakob Portal, 17 out of 25 on the Origins Constellation Signature. That's fire. Scotty Barnes, 72 out of 199. Alex Sarr on the silver. Another redemption. Another redemption come calling. Cam Thomas. Bub and a scope of Xanos.
What up?
25 on a Jakob Portal. Extremely underrated. Alright, let's see what our redemption is going to be this time. I was assuming last time. In-flight signatures, Blue Prism. Card 18. The newest edition of the Atlanta Hawks, Kristaps Porzingis. K Pizzle.
LPS, take another chance. And Rito and Glover to share. I'll go with the top one.
Did you feel that way when he was a Knick, or is this like a new development for you? Chet Holmgren on the court side. Jalen Wells, silver. Bronny James. Chet! 159 out of 249 on the Chet Holmgren. Alex Sarr on the Sparks. AJ Johnson. And Fuego of Reed Shepard. There's Ant-Man on the silver. Anthony Davis, 9 out of 35 on the 80. And Jalen Brunson, 21 out of 99 Mr. Clutch.
Is he Mr. Clutch?
He got it this year. He was the
Clutch player of the year.
yeah, Clutch player of the year.
Yeah, he's the GOAT.
They saw that. They saw that.
I did, yeah, he's the GOAT.
All right, starting the fourth quarter. Reed Shepard. Ja on the court side. Bobby Clinton silver. Yachty. Bam on the court side. Jordan Clarkson on the silver. Jalen Brunson again. 72 out of 149. And Jalen starting to clean Kong. 106 out of 249. Donovan Clean and auto. All right, bro. You've had enough. Trae Young, 249 out of 299. Scopa Anthony Davis. And Miles Turner, 102 out of 175.
I'll go you Anderson.
No. No. No.
You Anderson. Next one's up.
Think about it. These big teams be auto.
Ice Tray.
That'd be sick.
D'Lo with another one. Let's go.
Nice little clean Kong in the building. About to lose his job, according to some folks, but we'll see.
Charlton. Or Carlo. Those are both. I think that's kind of like whatever you think is whatever you think is gonna hit.
Losing it down.
Reed is there, Dustin's there, Olivera, Valentina, Justin, Anderson, DSP. Pick up. Good leave up one time. Olivera. Raphael Marulo.
Darius Garland. We got another visionary. Chet! 111 out of 199. Chet Holmgren. Followed by base Chet, Julius Randle, Jordan Poole on the patch. Cody Williams. Our visionary. Get well soon. Jason Tatum. Klingen on the silver. Victor Wembanyama, 196 out of 199 on the Wemby. Jackie Q. And there you go.
Well, fine. Peter Yan has a better track record, was champion, could fight for the belt again. Iceland just has the autos. We are right there, guys. Oh, Bill.
So we got KD on one visionary. You got JT on the second visionary. Some would say they mirror each other. I'm not some.
I'm not some.
But some would say. Well, KD would never have the follicular impact that Jason Tatum has had in his life.
I do think the bigger differential in the way you can easily build a team around.
You think they're both like equally scalable?
Yeah, like you could see the archetype where it's built around KD. You could see the archetype obviously it's what they built the Celtics around.
Thanks, you appreciate that. You are the man.
Of this past season, Tate, I'm gonna say nah. I'm gonna say nah.
Yeah, I don't think
I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna
say
also
no.
lean one side.
I'm gonna say no on that. Did we get back-to-back visionaries? We did. We did. This time. What the?
That's crazy.
Donovan Klingen on the visionary.
That's crazy, man.
What the kind of break is he having? All right, well. I guess that's, yeah, we'll go with that.
There are rumors about the number 1 overall pick from the WNBA. That's not the one I've heard.
I don't know if it's that type of KD. CJ McCollum, 218 out of 299. Jacoby Walter, it's Christmas. 12 out of 25 on the tie-dye patch auto. Jacoby Walter having a nice break. Alex Sarr on the scope. Donovan Klingen is easily the MVP of the break. 159 out of 199. DeJounte Murray. And Joel Embiid, 42 out of 149. Maybe a WNBA player. But not that WNBA player. I'm pretty sure. I think he had one in the past.
Just give these cards to the other room.
That's
Which one do you want to hit? Khabib, Justin, Oliveira.
Let's go pick those.
That whole left side is nicely. Zach Hermanson.
Top pick of last year was Caitlin Clark. And I don't think it's her either. If you're the Celtics, do you tank this season and hope to get a high pick in 26? The Boozer Twins. The young man going to Kansas.
I love players with initials, you know. JT, JB, KP. Tanking for AJ. Maybe.
Way to take that down. ESP, one of the chasers off the
Ty Halley. MPJ. Jacoby Walter. Yet again. 26 out of 35. Zach Edey on the patch. Montas Buzelis. Clean Kong on the court side. Montas on the silver. Cody Williams on the sky high. 63 out of 99. Followed by Khalil Ware by request. 143 out of 175. Ron Holland, the remix. Nice little patch there. And Ty Maxey. And if you're Philly, do you tank it up? You start flipping some of those guards.
Oh, he does? Okay, that's
See how the season starts probably. We'll see what we look like heading into the All-Star break.
Look, this was just a stack of Donovan Williams.
Might as well be. Hey, King Kong, they're killing it tonight, bro. So they will not forget about me.
Cannot be stopped.
Hanson Yang will not help them forget about me.
Cannot wait for all the TikTok edits to bop. That would be fire.
Anytime he makes a great
There's
pass.
the kid.
Oh, no, it's the block.
Block.
Block. He averaged 5 last year.
Kid from Solana, his favorite artist is this little indie singer-songwriter named Kay Webster.
Yeah.
And so now, obviously, there's a bunch of those coming out.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fire. That's fire.
Grady knows what he's doing, bro. If Grady can just get if Toronto can get on the airwaves consistently, and people can see like how good Grady Dick actually is.
There's a lot of talent on that team, man.
He's
I think they're making the playoffs this year.
He's got the marketing.
Not play-in, playoffs.
Like top 6 easy?
Yeah, not easy, but I think they're making it in. It might be a struggle at times, but I got a lot of faith on that team.
East. Rob Dylan making a comeback.
Dilly.
174 out of 175. Late pickup Magic.
I'll go Tony time here.
Jackie Q. Sky High at JoJo. Devin Carter. Khalil on the base. Russell Westbrook on the court side, followed by 13 out of 25. Paolo Banchero, his second tie-dye of the break. Eves Missy, 107 out of 199 on the scratches stiff with the scribble and a scope of Luka Doncic. Our second Paulo tie-dye of the break. Shout out to that spot as well.
So top 4 in the East is going to be any mixture of what? Knicks, Pistons, Magic, and Knicks, Pistons, Magic. Cavs, right? Pacers are a question mark. I think the Bucks are still a question mark. Boston is not going to happen, unfortunately. Well, maybe Atlanta. They could take a step.
They'll have to. It's open.
They better.
They better.
This got to be the year, right?
Yeah, it's the year. This is the shot. This is the shot.
Indiana, still a question mark. I'm going to say, no offense, I'm going to say no to the Wizards. I'm going to say no to the Nets.
A healthy Philly. Patriots over Magic. Patriots over Magic next year. Respectfully decline that, sir. No Hallie. And Orlando, if Orlando stays healthy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say no to that, buddy. Hallie's out for the season.
Good luck, Gen X. Max Cohen, welcome in.
And Dean Bona, 74 out of 149.
So he's what? Toronto, Atlanta.
Zachary Risache, 47 out of 125. Yeah, man. You really didn't watch
This guy really doesn't know anything about basketball.
After the Knicks I put out, you really didn't watch. 80 out of 99. Game 7 of the finals, he tore his Achilles, sir.
After cooking in the first quarter.
He's out for the whole season next year. Him and Jason Tatum, one in the same.
So if you see her, let me see if she was sold.
You want Wu-Tang or Primus? Probably Wu.
Such a
I don't know where they came
craziest
from.
different vibes of all time.
62 out of 299.
Wu-Tang or This is crazy.
Diati, 243 out of 249 on the auto. And Wardell. No art. We are not doing that.
Yeah.
We are not having that conversation.
Yeah, man.
That's not happening.
We might have her here in this break. But you know what? Fuck it, I'm in. Fuck it, I'm in on this break. Whatever's happening, I'm in. Hey, he's still out there. Still out there. Not bad.
He can read the screen.
Oh,
I don't have to tell him. He can read the screen.
That's so funny. Yeah, you don't know ball. I don't have to tell you, bro. You don't know ball.
Not bad.
You can read the screen.
Crazy Chuck.
That's great.
You get like a 10 or 1-1.
Oh yeah. Well, you're ugly.
Oh, yeah, man. Oh, yeah, man.
All right, box 3 or box 4. Down to the final 3 of the fourth quarter. Oh, there's our zebra. And it's nobody good. It's not. He's keeping it 100. I mean, if you squint hard enough, it'll be somebody good. Kawhi Leonard, 167 out of 175. 79 out of 99. KJ Simpson on the scratch and sniff with the scribble. IQ on the scope. Anthony Edwards on the scope. Ryan Dunn. Tristan Da Silva, 63 out of 149. Karl Anthony Towns. And our zebra, KJ Simpson Jr.
Dang.
of Charlotte Hornets fame.
Where's our guy Brian at?
It's a good question. It's a good question. That's typically his guy.
That's his guy. It's like the only guy he gets.
Definitely Jose. Another rookie KJ Simpson for blue.
Yeah. One day we'll pull back that. Don't worry.
Will you ever be good enough to make one of those?
They got Bronny on one.
They did get Bronny.
Yeah, so you know who your daddy is?
A.J. Simpson Jr. about to make the whole league his sons.
All right. All right. All right. Enough. Enough. Enough, you two.
Pennington. Tough Pennington forward standpoint. I think Kenzie Barrett has better sell value here. I think he's got more hype.
Why is that, Frank?
But she's nice.
Oh, okay.
Next one's up. Under 100 spots. Someone said if he has a nice early money sign.
Something cream now. Oh, hey Frank,
Yeah.
are you playing Cash Rules over there?
Casual?
Cash Rules.
What is that?
Never mind.
Oh my
Amin Thompson,
God.
289 out of 299. That's
Oh
crazy.
my god.
On the Sparks, Khalil Ware, 2 out of 99. Zach Edey,
Hey, yo, what's cash rules?
DeAndre Ayton. This is very much like what team he play for right now. This feels like what team he play for right now. De'Aaron Fox, 91 out of 125 on a swiper. Jalen Tyson, but of course, 4 out of 99 on the JT20 auto. Derek Lively, 152 out of 199. Derek White on the court side, and PJ Renner
Drizzy thinks this is the one.
on the silver.
Jasmine J, and Thiago Moises.
Man, if he was in the, if he'd had computer over here.
Jasmine J it is. Next one's up. Yeah, I feel you. Look what I have up here. And 12 Prism Hobby.
Two boxes left.
I would go and go down to the rookie. Top 2 rows after Savage. That's a tough one. Next one's up. Reload, but I want C251. So reload, good luck.
Alright, last two boxes of the case, of the break. No cap recap after that.
Rodolfo Rodolfo now, he has
And we send you fine folks on your way to enjoy the rest of your evening, however you see fit. We got Gold Gang coming up.
Get it to $1 more, guys, to C251. $1 more to C251. There you go. Good luck, bro. Or whoever takes this one now. Marco, Gilbert Burns or Irene de Silva. Not really.
Ronnie, Luka, DeMar DeRozan. 8 out of 49. Like his 3-point shooting.
One is up.
Wow. Color wheel. Color wheel. Now we're breaking for real. Victor Wembanyama on the color wheel. Yes, sir. That's fire.
Still wouldn't challenge me.
That's fire. All right, Donovan, we might have moved you out of that top spot. That's crazy. We need a Montas. 107 out of 175 on the Montas Buzelis. Darren Holmes, 73 out of 75 on the auto. Brandon Ingram on the scope.
Those were both good. Next one's up.
Tyshawn George. Bob Carrington. Jacoby Walters, 74 out of 99. Ten out of 10 would recommend. Gold Gang, Zach Edey.
Nice.
Zach's having a great break. We're having a great break.
I'll go to the top. I'll go to the top.
Feeling like broker tonight. You get a hit. You get a hit. You get a hit.
LPS is feeling it. Grizzly's feeling it. So this is Top Chrome Delight Case Break. UFC 2025. There's 12 boxes in the case. 1 pack per box. It's a delight, so instead of having all the base, everything's a hit. Kai Car Fran or Waldo Big Bag of Coke. I don't know, Kai Car Fran is better in name, so you're going to have more chance to get on the bottom, you know, like a Waldo is. Next one's up. Need more.
And another green. Oh, 101. Alexar, Kaishan, Ryan Dunn. Welcome to the tie-dye party. 21 out of 25 on the patch. Franz Wagner, 83 out of 249. Jason Tatum. Base Jalen Wells. Nikola Jokic, 77 out of 299. Cam Christie, 20 out of 199 on the patch auto. Nice scratch and sniff with the scribble. Adeem Bona, 22 out of 199. Terrence Shannon and Ryan Dunn on the silver. Nikola Jokic is the reason Danny Wolf and Yang Hansen got drafted.
Let's go, Seth. Now's your time to shine.
There we go. Hot take. Hot take. Hot take.
Sounds good, D-Lo.
Hot take.
I don't know. I think
Let's get a little off the wall. Let's get a little crazy with the takes.
Yeah, I would. I think he's more expensive in the break, actually. Top one.
That's what I thought.
That's true.
It might be.
Come on, LPS. We need to go to the banger. The bang bang compound.
Huh?
Silver Burns or Adrian Ioane? Honest has way more cards. I feel like we got case. Still brings a good name though.
Last box of the break.
Could be into another championship race. Yes, sir, J Corp. Starts at 13. Buckarooski's. C2 Keep 1 is at $16. The full case. Player break.
All right, let's finish strong. Hoop Porte, 105 out of 149. Darren Holmes, 40 out of 49 on a patch auto. Nikola Topic, 65 out of 249. Jared McCain, 84 out of 299 on a Jared McCain. Alex Sarr on the silver, 64 out of 75. Alex Sarr on the patch. And Domantas Sabonis. Domas. You feel a hit coming? Says the person that's Donovan cleaning. You've been feeling it all night. Pause if necessary. Pardon? Excuse me. What did you say?
Both great choices. I couldn't blame you either way. They both have a similar checklist.
Alright, last stack of packs.
Solidified, throws more up and coming that really exciting. Don't have to be Valentina, Raul, Anderson Silva, Justin, oh man.
Another zebra. That case is crazy. Had like his dull moments, but we went on spurts, and we had our spurts. Some good runs. Took out the game. Jalen Green, 40 out of 199. Phoenix Suns legend. Sky High, Jaylen Brown. CJ McCollum on the scope. And Fuego, Jason Tatum. Larry Markkinen. Scottavious Barnes. And that is our zebra. Nice Scotty Barnes zebra there. We're pulling cards up. Okay. Terrence Shannon Jr., 21 out of 99.
Or Dima.
Cam Spencer, 21 out of 99.
Roba.
On the auto,
Oh.
scope of DeMar DeRozan.
Moicano.
Courtside of Jules Randle and Hoop Porte on the silver. And that is the last card of the festivities. All right. Sleeve and top load these here. And get into our no cap recap. Appreciate you guys for joining us. We'll be back mañana with some more of it. Nice zebra. Scotty Bonds. No problem, no problem. Tomorrow's what? Baseball. We have more punch face.
Some Leaf and some select football.
Yep, we got some select football tomorrow. Emperor will be there, so you two can chit chat.
Can't wait.
Can't wait.
Can't wait to watch this guy try to string together his sentences.
All right, to $2.99.
All over himself. And if he does, I hope he does it.
Jared McCain, Nikola Jokic, Amin Thompson, Jalen Tyson, C.J. McCollum, Trey Young, Jordan Poole, Terry Shannon Jr., Austin Reeves, A.J. Mitchell, Klay Thompson, Jared McCain, Jalen Brunson, Fred VanVleet, Dalton Connect, Kobe White, Russell Westbrook, Joel Embiid, Brandon Ingram, Luka Doncic, Joel Embiid, Reed Shepard, LeBron James, and Bobby Clinton. Appreciate it, appreciate it. To $2.49. Nikola Topic, Franz Wagner, Pacome Diate on the auto, Donovan Clingan auto, Chet Holmgren, LeBron James, Cade Cunningham, Jonathan Mogbo, KJ Simpson Jr., Donovan Clingan, OG Anunoby, Jamal Murray, Asur Thompson, Donovan Clingan, Jaylen Brown, Stephen Curry, Julius Randle, AJ Johnson, Jalen Wells on the auto, LaMelo Ball, Klay Thompson, James Harden, Victor Wembanyama, Evan Mobley, Tristan Newton auto, DeJounte Murray, and Rob Dillingham. To $199.
Final spots, guys.
Jalen Green, Cam Christie on the patch auto, Adeem Bona, Derek Lively, Yves Missy on the patch auto, DeJounte Murray, Chet Holmgren, Victor Wembanyama, Scotty Barnes, and redemption of Ayo Dosunmu. Reed Shepard, Joel Embiid, Scotty Barnes, Matas Buzelis on the patch auto, Ulrich Kamchi on the patch auto, Zach Edey, Jordan Poole, Paul George, Reed Shepard, and Yves Missy on the patch autograph. Next, Matas Buzelis. These are to $175. Matas Buzelis, Kawhi Leonard, Rob Dillingham, Khalil Ware, Miles Turner, Jamal Murray, LaMelo Ball, Amin Thompson, De'Aaron Fox, Chris Middleton, Michael Porter Jr., Jamal Murray, Victor Wembanyama, Tristan Silva, KJ Simpson, and Zion Williamson. To $149, Ariel Huporte, Tristan Silva, Adeem Bona, Joel Embiid, Jalen Brunson, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Cody Williams, Jackie Q, and Domantas Sabonis. To $125, De'Aaron Fox, Zachary Reese-Shade, Zach Edey, Zion Williamson, Cade Cunningham, Jason Tatum, a patch auto of Fred VanVleet, PJ Washington Jr., and Brandon Ingram. Our hits to 99, and it's lot of them. Terrence Shannon Jr., Cam Spencer auto, Jacoby Walter, Khalil Ware on the patch, Jalen Tyson auto, KJ Simpson patch auto, Dalton Connect on the patch, Sky High, Cody Williams, Jalen Brunson, patch auto of Johnny Furphy, patch above Carrington, patch auto of Dalton Connect, Klay Thompson, Stephon Castle, Jared McCain on the patch auto, Victor Wembanyama, Jalen Duran, redemption of Chet Holmgren, Ron Holland. But there's more. Tyrese Maxey, RJ Barrett, Tristan Da Silva on the patch auto, James Harden, Johnny Furphy patch auto, Matas Buzelis, Stephen Castle, Wemby on the Fuego patch auto of Jeremy Sochan. Still going. Redemption of Bradley Beal, Tyler Hero on the patch auto, Jalen Tyson on the patch auto, Becoming Diate, Ron Holland on the patch, Khalil Ware, Dylan Jones on the patch auto. To 75, Alex R on the patch, Deron Holmes on the auto, Chris Porzingis redemption, Luka Doncic, T. Saloon on the patch, DeAndre Ayton on the patch, Jordan Clarkson, Anthony Edwards and Fuego, and Podcast P. Paul George on the patch. Our loan hits to 65, Zachary Sachet and De'Aaron Fox. Our hits to 49, Deron Holmes on the patch auto, DeMar DeRozan, Anthony Edwards, Luka Doncic on the auto, Nikola Jokic, Zach Edey on the patch, Jalen Johnson on the auto, and Dylan Jones on the auto.
$1 auction.
Hits to 35. Jacoby Walter, Anthony Davis, Trae Young, Emmanuel Quickly, and Becoming Diate. Our tie-dye party consists of Ryan Dunn on the patch, Paolo Banchero, Jacoby Walter on the patch auto, Jakob Porto on the Origins auto, Donovan McClingan, Pascal Siakam on the auto, Luka Doncic, Paolo Banchero on the auto, Zachary Sachet, Donovan McClingan on the patch, and Oso Iguodala on the patch auto. Gold Gang, Zach Edey, these are numbered to 10. Tracy McGrady on the gold auto, Jonathan Mogbo on the gold auto, and Rob Dillingham. Our Visionaries, Donovan McClingan, Jason Tatum, Kevin Durant. Our Zebras, Scotty Barnes, KJ Simpson Jr., Gold Glitter, Dame Lillard, and our two biggest hits of the break, Coco Colorwell, Victor Wembanyama, and our shortest numbered hit of the break to 5, 2 out of 5, jersey match, Kawhi Leonard on the court side. Why is he in the game? If you can't guard, why is he in the game then? All right, that's the break. Thank you guys for joining us once again. We'll see you next time around. Have a good evening.
Too nice. I don't think they're too nice.